Hey, everybody. It's Lala's World. Hey, everybody. I hope everybody out there is doing great. I am doing good myself. I want to say to all my new subscribers, hey. I thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate that, y'all. And I want to say to everybody who have left comments under my videos, just expressing y'all thoughts and expressing y'all opinions and just speaking how y'all feel about whatever situation I am speaking on or whoever I may be talking about. You get what I'm saying? I do appreciate that, y'all. Um, Because at the end of the day, y'all already know your thought is your thought and your opinion is your opinion. My thought is my thought and my opinion is mine. Okay? I hope everybody's doing good and great. I'm doing good too. But today, we're not going to be doing no reactions. I'm going to bring y'all in to, when I say Lala's world, to my world. Okay? And just stuff that, I'm dealing with at the moment. I get on here and I can make reactions, you know what I'm saying? But I can also get on here and talk about whatever situation that's going on with me. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm beyond perfect, okay? I got my own situations. I have my own problems, you know, so I can just sit on it and I can speak on it and I can address it, which means when I come to y'all, I can talk about whoever, but I can also backtrack and come back and talk about stuff I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to hide, got nothing to sugarcoat. I ain't got none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like some situations that I do be speaking on, y'all. I can actually relate. You know what I'm saying? I can relate because there has been so many situations that I have been in. Okay, and it's just like the situation now. Um, And I'm talking about, yes, baby daddy drama, okay? And I had told y'all about this before that, I was having issues with my 3-year-old, my youngest baby father. I don't even like the baby's father, my child's father. And if anybody here, if y'all knew, I have 3 kids and I have 2 baby daddies, okay? Did I ever plan on having 2 baby daddies? Hell no, okay? Because there is so much drama and so many issues that come with it. You get what I'm saying? I ain't never planned on having 2. I thought one was gonna be it, and I thought my oldest kids, when I had them, that was it. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm just gonna kind of bring it back a little bit to kind of bring y'all in. But yeah, I have 2 baby daddies, and Lord knows I got enough drama and enough BS from them to why that's it, okay? Um, my oldest kid's father, he was okay, you know what I'm saying? And when I said before, like, I thought them 2 was my, that was it. I didn't want no more. I thought so, and after I left him alone. My daughter is 13, my son is 15, okay? I left him alone when my daughter was 2, okay, and my son was 4, okay? I left him alone. And also, he was kind of like in and out of jail. He has a drinking problem. You know what I'm saying? And my thing was, I was young then. And I looked over the drinking issue because I was drinking myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, it's cool. He doing that. It's fine. Because there was no kids involved in it. You get what I'm saying? So not even knowing all the issues and the problems that you would have trying to have a relationship with somebody that is a real true alcoholic. I did not know he was an alcoholic, but yeah, I knew he drank and it's cool and it's okay. And I was young and it's like, shoot, I'm doing the same thing. So it's okay. But after I had my son, that was a wake up call, and it opened my eyes to a lot of things of me knowing as a mother what I wanted to deal with, what I didn't want to deal with. And it was like all the I'm gonna bring y'all in, y'all, all the stress that I was dealing with him. You know, every weekend he would go out and he would drink, and I wasn't on that no more. I was more focused on raising my son. You get what I'm saying? And he would go out and drink and then come back home with the rah-rah. So, you know, we got to be arguing, or if we not arguing, we fighting, you know. And it's just a lot of things that I dealt with, you know, even to him putting his hands on me. You get what I'm saying? And I wasn't used to none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it was like I always had like my family members used to tell my mama before, like when I was pregnant by him, like, oh, he ain't gonna be there. And it was like I never wanted that separation. So I stuck in there, and hey, we fought. He called me B's, he called me H's, he called me, you know, whatever, you know, but I stuck in there because at the end of the day, I wanted my child father to be there. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't want everybody else who was talking be like, see, I told you he wasn't gonna be there. I didn't want that. So I stuck with it. You get what I'm saying? I stuck with it. And every time that it would happen, he would always apologize and say, oh, he wouldn't do it. So I was like, you know what? Okay, you know, maybe, you know, I'm gonna keep praying about it. Maybe he'll change. You know, I don't know. So sooner or later, I got pregnant again, and that was with my daughter. And when I tell you, God do work in mysterious ways, because when I was pregnant with my daughter, I could not stand him, okay? And me being pregnant with my daughter opened my eyes up to a lot of things of how I wanted to raise my daughter. You know what I'm saying? If he could not change his ways and change who he is and change the way that he talked to me, you know what I'm saying? Because he'll call me a bitch in a minute. You know what I'm saying? He'll call me a hoe in a minute. And it's like, how can you talk about the mother of your kids like that? You know what I'm saying? Or you'll try to raise your hand and put your hand on me in a minute, because at the end of the day, you can't have your way. Or at the end of the day, you dealing with this, I want to say, the demon, which is the alcohol problem. You get what I'm saying? So after I had my daughter, you know, I still stuck in there and I tried. But I told him before anything went down, like, you know, you got to change your ways. You know, you can't be in a household raising a daughter and, you know, you calling me these names, or we fighting and you putting your hands on you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And not even saying for her, but also my son. You know, he's growing and getting to know, like, oh, you know, they into it, they fighting or however, and it's making him nervous and stuff. It's just like I could not put them through that. You know what I'm saying? So I dealt with it for a while. And I think after my daughter turned 1, I decided to leave, you know. And my grandmother and my mama used to always talk to me, because it got so bad. Like every weekend, I know he would go out and he would drink. I would go to my mama's house every weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I would stay the whole weekend, because I know, like, if I stay at home and he come back home, it's going to be something. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't want to put myself through that, and I cannot put these kids through that, you know? And the more that my granny talks to me, like, you know, sometimes you don't want to leave a person, but you have to, because you need change. You get what I'm saying? Or just pray about it, and maybe one day God would change him. I did all, nothing did change, you know, and I could not sit there and just wait on the situation to change, because it's like, I'm raising my daughter, you know, I'm not going to raise her and she see him doing me. I'm not going to do that. You get what I'm saying? So I did leave, and I left. And after I left, I did not look back. You get what I'm saying? I still tried to, you know, try to work things out so he was still able to, you know, see his kids or be with his kids. But it just didn't work. You know, he went to jail for a DWI. Then he turned around and he went to jail again for another DWI. So during that time, I decided to just let it go and just move on and raise my kids. And that's what I did. And I have raised my kids for a whole 11 years by myself. Okay. A whole 11 years. Well, I'm not even going to say, I'm going to say maybe 12. Yeah, 12 years by myself. You know what I'm saying? No help, no child support, no none of that. I have raised them. Everything that my kids have gotten is from me and my hard work. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, I moved around so many times. He did not know where I was. He did not see his kids, but he was able to contact my mama so he can, still see his kids if he wanted to. But all the ties between us, it was broke. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking back. I wasn't going back. Whoever want him can have him because I know what he is and I don't want him. You get what I'm saying? So that's how it was. But anyway, to speed forward. Okay, so now he finally came back around last year, okay? My mama found him on Facebook or whatever, and he was trying to reach out to my mama because he wanted to see his kids, and I'm just like, to the point now, it's fine, as long as you're not drinking and you got yourself kind of together, it's okay. So he was able, and I tell you, out of that, he came back around last year, he probably only seen my kids maybe 4 times, okay? And I try and not to say, I'm not going to put him on child support. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm just going to continue to just raise my kids and do what I'm doing. But I had to sit back and I had to think, like, that's not fair. I've been raising these kids by myself for a whole 12 years. And I can really say probably 13, you know what I'm saying? The whole years, because what you're doing now, you're really not even doing enough. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, it hurts me because when I fall short or I don't have, and then I have to go to them to ask like, hey, can you do this? Or, boom, boom, can you do this? It's all about if you want to. But on my hand, I don't have that option of if I want to. I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? If something that we need or they need or they asking for or they gotta have, it's no sit back, well, I'm gonna have my fun, whatever. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I have all the loads and the stress of a mother and I just feel like it's not fair. So I just came to terms to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to be over there and, sleep good at night and not have no worries and, got kids over here and, oh, she got it. I ain't got to worry about nothing. No, we're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I put child support on her. Okay. I ain't playing. And it's just like, at first I was like, I was going to be lenient. Like, hey, they do help. He do help sometimes. No, I'm not going to even give you the benefit of the doubt of that because I have been raising these kids by myself for a whole 12 years. And it's not that you could not get in contact to do whatever you want for them. Because first, where my grandparents stay, you could have got in touch with my mama. No, it's all about you and the fun that you want to have. So it's not fair. So it's just like, okay, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, child support. This is what we gonna do. So my kids gonna have regardless. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to say, well, yeah, I'm gonna do this, or no, I'm not gonna do this because I'm going to have my fun, or I'm going to the football games, or I'm doing whatever, and maybe they lacking or they needing something. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. So I did that, and I'm getting a bunch of feedback and a bunch of rah-rah. It's like, why you mad because you got to take care of your kids? You know what I'm saying? You married with a whole new wife. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? You have nothing at all that I want, but just take care of your kids. Don't call me. Don't contact me. Talk to your kids. Call your kids. They big enough. Leave me alone, but you need to take care of them. You get what I'm saying? You need to help. I believe taking care of kids is 50-50, not 60-20 or 60-10. That's not fair. And it's not fair to me because I'm already taking so many loads. Like, come on now, you got to do your part. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway, y'all, he's the type. He called, I don't answer the phone. You mad. Why you mad? Because I ain't answering the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your wife. Call your wife. You know what I'm saying? Why you mad at me? For what reason? So now he's calling I'm an ungrateful hoe and, fuck you and, all this type of different stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, I'm the bad person now. I'm the bad person because I want you to do your part. And I'm tired of doing my part and your part and some. I'm tired of that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and then now let's jump. That's from them. Let's jump to my 3-year-old. His father don't help me with anything. Okay? He has helped me with nothing. When I met him, he was good. He was around. He helped. Somehow we fell off because we was not in agreement with something, and it just table turns on everything, okay? The first 7 months of my baby's life, he was there, okay? He was helping as much as he can, little milk, little, he was there. We fell out. He chose to leave. And now he just come back around when my baby was 2, okay? So we go from 7 months all the way to 2. No phone call, no checkup to see, hey, how you doing, what do you need? No, nothing, okay? So I'm the type of person, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt to not jump and put them on child support, because I know how child support and the state and how it works. I try not to do it. I just be like, hey, just give me a little something, you know what I'm saying? Just so if he needs something, I can get it. Because at the end of the day, don't think like, I want your money, because I don't want your money. I make my own money. And if you can come in here right today, you see everything that these kids have, I don't need nothing from you. Only thing I need from you is to play your part and do your job. That's it. So anyway, it comes to the point I can ask him for something so small and so simple. Hey, can you get him some tees? Can you get him some socks? Can you get him some underwears? You know what I'm saying? Simple. Tell me, why do I have to wait 2, 3, 4 months before I see anything? You get what I'm saying? And it's like, if you have a kid, that's just like me. If I go to the mall, I go shopping, I'm going for myself. But if I see something for my baby or my oldest kids, oh, let me get this, or oh, let me pick this up. You'll never get that from him. Anything that he gives, I have to ask for it. And when I ask for it, I have to wait. You get what I'm saying? So there was a time I went and I did put him on child support. And I was telling the people, this is how cool I am. Like, you ain't got to force him to pay the whole amount, long as he give me something. 130, 200 is fine. You get what I'm saying? I ain't trying to break his pockets. Just, he needs to pitch in and he needs to help. You get what I'm saying? So that was cool. That wasn't good enough. He come back like, hey, I could pay you more than what they're giving you. Can you please take me out? So I had some type of sympathy, like, okay, well, maybe I just, see what he do. So I went back and I canceled it. Well, they said I canceled it, but not really. And took him off. He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing. He ain't paid nothing. So I'm like, okay. I asked for something for my baby again. Oh, it's at his house. But your baby is here, but it's at his house. What is it going to do at your house? You're not going to even bring it here so he can try it on and see if he can wear it, or it's at his house. And right to this day, it's still at his house. So you know what I did to him? Back on child support, okay? Now that you back on child support, now you texting and calling my phone like, hey, can you please help me? Can you cancel that child support? Can you take it off me, please? Why? Can you sit back and tell me why I need to take you off when at the end of the day, you don't do nothing for your son? Why should I take you off? Why is you trying to please with me now because you're on child support? I don't get it. It's like, y'all don't want to pay. Y'all don't want to take care of. Y'all don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then once you go to put somebody in their life to make them do it, now they want to come to their senses and be like, can you please? Can you please? Can you please help me take care of my baby? Please. You know what I'm saying? Can I get that same please that you using towards me? Can I get that same please? So I'm like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all just gonna be mad. Because I've been doing a lot. I've been holding it down. I've been doing everything as a mother should. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's not fair. Y'all can go and play around. Y'all can go do what y'all want to do for yourselves, buying y'all new cars, doing all this type of stuff. And at the end of the day, y'all not giving nothing for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Or if you do, it's just a little bit of this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's good enough. No, that's not good enough. Because I'm doing everything. I'm making sure they straight. I'm feeding them. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking them out. I'm buying clothes. I'm buying shoes. I'm doing whatever they asking me to do, plus what I need to do. Keeping a roof over our heads, light bill, everything, and I think it's not fair, but you want to come to me like, please. Well, can I get that same please and take care of y'all child? So it's just like, I've been stressing and thinking like, I just don't understand it, and now it's just, as I get older, it's like, damn, you live and you learn. So y'all put y'all comments down below. If y'all dealing with situations like this, or y'all have a baby father or somebody that y'all dealing with, and it's just, they not doing their part. You know what I'm saying? And when you put the child support on them, now they mad at you. They want to plead with you. No, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way I have looked at it. It's like I have tried to plead with y'all. I have tried to work with y'all. I have did everything that I could do, but now it comes to the point. I'm done. I'm done with trying. It's either y'all gonna do what y'all need to do, or hey. But I don't even care about what you trying to do or what you need to do. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Simple, easy. So yeah, y'all. I was just bringing y'all into my world. I can sit here and talk about people and what I think about their issues or what they talking about, and I can also get on here and talk about myself, okay? And that's something that I don't have a problem with doing. I don't have a problem with sharing. You get what I'm saying? Because we all deal with some type of issue. You know what I'm saying? Nobody here is perfect. Everybody have their own issues or their own problems, or you might see somebody in a situation and it's not the same as yours, but y'all have similar issues. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all leave y'all comments down below. Tell me what y'all think. If y'all like this video, let's give them thumbs up. And if y'all have not, I ask, hey, subscribe. It's Lala, okay? Peace.